I feel like besides Inspired, there's not many people that like shot call or dictate the game as much as him, and he's very good at that. So,
It seemed like it was you against the world a lot of times.
but then if we play, everyone's playing their own way. It's kind of like solo queue, and no one really has a game plan, and everyone's just kind of just playing to play. So,
38. Oh wow, X-Smithy.
X Smithy, I know nothing about X Smithy.
I have a couple questions before I get into that game. First,
Okay.
did you actually finish your school before like going pro? Because I know that Peter Dunn had said that he really wanted you to finish school, like to not drop out. And he in an interview he was like, it would be really messed up if Jojo actually found someone to do all the work for him. But I'm pretty sure he did it. So just did you actually do it?
Yeah, I mean, when I came to LA, it was during like COVID, so I had to do online school anyways. So I was like doing online school in LA. I was like doing it. I actually never finished it. I was just locked in on League, and it was like too much time, and it was like so useless too. When I looked at it, it was like it was only for the diploma, right? Because like the work I thought just didn't help me with anything. Obviously, having a high school diploma is like pretty important, but I thought if I got really good at League, I wouldn't need it, and that's kind of how I thought the whole time. Like if I have a balance between school, doing online school and League, I wouldn't be as good as if I just played League. So that's kind of what I did. I never really finished it, but I did it for a bit. Yeah.
All right. I didn't know that. I thought you finished it because he was like pretty young. He was like, if you don't finish, I'm going to make sure that not a single team ever picks you up. And then he picked you up for his own team. So
Yeah, he's like, you're not getting promoted to LCS if you don't finish it. I mean, I was doing it that time, so I told him I was doing it.
all right, that's fair. My next question is, was that like personal against Mask? Because I know like last year he Armeo was playing Ivern and he just kept coming into your lane and shielding Mask and just getting positive trades. So is this like revenge or something?
No, I heard Mask is like a very lane-focused player, kind of like me, but like if he gets behind in lane, he kind of is not as effective, or he just doesn't do too much. It's like he's very reliant on how his lane goes. So the first game he was just really playing very aggressive without any vision, so it's just kind of illegal, And then the second game, we had this planned out. It's not really an IMT thing; it's just like a matchup thing, and it worked pretty well. So yeah, it was just something that was planned.
All right. What what do you feel like went wrong game two? Because it felt like game two was also pretty dominant. I think maybe it was a Herald fight that you guys lost
It
or
was like the
something like
second
that.
grubs, right? It was like really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just misplayed. I think me and Thanatos got too aggressive when we shouldn't have, and then we died. The fight was already good. We got so many flashes, and I think someone died. And we were in a really good state and we just kept going. So I think we just kind of overchased. We got too excited, and then they kind of just came and killed us, right? So from there, it's kind of even. I think that was the biggest turning point for sure.
All right. Who's leading the games in C9?
There's not really a leader, to be honest. It's just everyone is saying what they need or what they want to do. There's no like IGL or shot caller. Everyone's just saying their own opinions, and everyone kind of aligns on how to play the game, so we don't have to say too much. So yeah, there's really no one. I feel like everyone's talking.
You played with Inspired before, and I think Inspired is seen as more of a in-game leader.
Yeah, for
I know
sure.
that.
Inspired. Yeah. I mean, he talks a lot because I know like if he's kind of playing the game how he wants to play, or like he's saying what he wants to do, he plays much better. And I think he's very good at that IGL role, or just kind of being the in-game, making the decisions or what he wants to do. I think when he was on EG, he was definitely in-game leader, I would say. So I feel like besides Inspired, there's not many people that like shot call or dictate the game as much as him, and he's very good at that. So it's kind of hard to do well in League.
Okay, do you think that style, though, like in theory, is a better style to have like one dedicated person, just people feeding him information? Or do you think the style where you have in Cloud9, where everyone's sort of pitching in, is a better?
I mean, it's not like we're just giving him information. It's not like an IGL, but I would just say he was talking a lot. Like everyone is still giving their own opinion on what they want to do and making plays on their own. But he would just talk the most, I would say, and make plans the most, even though everyone's still making plans, right? It's not like he's only just saying what he needs or what he wants to do. I think he just did it out of all the players I played with a lot, but he's really good at it. So honestly, it's not too big of a difference. It's kind of like if I just talked a bit more, it would be the same as Inspired. It's not really an IGL, actually. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like if all 5 players are on the same page and they're really good, you don't really need an IGL because like we just know what we need to do in league, and everyone has their own perspective in game, and it's pretty easy to know what to do as a team if you guys are on the same page. So yeah.
How do you get to that same page? Because last split, Cloud9 didn't seem like they were on the same page. It seemed like it was you against the world a lot of times.
Yeah, it's just really important to have like teammates that you have to talk to your teammates a lot because you're never going to agree on everything, right? So you just have to see how they see the game, and they have to see how you see the game, especially if you guys are new teammates, and just see everyone's perspective and try finding like the same perspective or the same view, so that becomes easier. Also, I think coaching staff makes it really important too because they can really impact how people will see the game. Obviously, it's always not going to be different, but it's better to have a plan that's not the best than just everyone doing their own thing. So I feel like that's really important too that we struggled with last split. Everyone would try finding different things to do instead of just one plan. That was okay, but not the best or not bad either. But then if we play, everyone's playing their own way. It's kind of like solo queue, and no one really has a game plan, and everyone's just kind of just playing to play. So I feel like we improved a lot on that too, and I think that's why we're playing much better this split.
All right. I have a little game for you. I have a list of pro players, and I want you to rank them 1 through 5, but you're not going to know who comes next. And I have like a random number generator. What's up?
One is the best.
One is the best? Well, we'll see if one gets it.
Wait. So I have to guess the play. Like you'll show me a player, and I have to rank it 1 through 5.
Yes. And then I'll show you the second player, and then you have to rank him as well.
Yeah, but I'm saying first is the best, right?
Yes, one is the best.
Okay.
All right, so the first one is number 40. 40 is FBI.
FBI? I mean, I played with FBI. He's good. Probably 3.
3, all right. Next one is 38. Oh, wow, X-Smithy.
X-Smithy, I know nothing about X-Smithy. I know he's like a very
6th-time champion or something.
Yeah, he's really good back then, right? But I don't know anything about back then, so I have to put him at a 5. He might be number 1 back then, but just because I don't know anything about him.
All right, that's fair. Next is 22. That's Perks.
Oh, this is like any league player or just
yeah, it's any league player. Some retired, some like from different leagues. Okay. Yeah,
I'll put him at 2. Like in his prime, he was like one of the best. Right?
So we got Perks 2, we got FBI 3, and the next Smithy at a 5.
Actually, Smithy as 5 seems kind of weird now, but whatever.
All right, next is 36, which is Humanoid.
I mean, I can't put him above Perks, right, all time, so I got to put him at 4.
All right. And then lastly is 16. Who's 16? Gumayushi.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good ass list. Gumayushi is definitely first.
All right, you actually got a pretty good one. Tactical ended up putting like Faker 4th.
He put Faker 4th. Oh, that was his last option?
It was his last option, yeah.
Shit.
All right.
My list was way better, no?
It is. Your list is actually like reasonable, you know?
Yeah.
What's up with your stream? You keep promising us if this tweet gets this many likes, I'm going to stream, and then you don't.
I think I got hacked or something. I don't remember tweeting that, to be honest. But I'll probably stream in this off season. I mean, right now. Okay, I can't hear anything. My headset just cut out. I don't know what happened. But you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this season we're really improving a lot. So I'm just going to focus on keeping our form with the team. And then hopefully we have good results, LCS and Worlds. And then I'll just see what happens then.
All right.
Hold on, think of Wait, talk?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you without my headset.
All right, well, I was just going to say it's that's all. Those are all my questions. So you're thank you for doing the interview, and good luck. Actually, not good luck. You're playing against Shopify next, and I'm a Shopify fan, so bad luck for next game.
Appreciate it. All right, thank you.
It was cool. It's my first time interviewing Jojo. I got a bunch of first-time interviews today. I got Jojo and I got Spica, which were both first-time interviews. I had done Golden Glue and Tactical before, but either way, I found the little game that I do with them pretty fun, like ranking the players. Initially, my thought was like, I'm going to make a full video. Like, I'm going to cut that out of the interview and you guys won't see it. And then I'm going to make a separate video. But then I was just like, man, it's a lot of fun. So I might as well just show it, you know? Actually, I was going to make them into TikToks and shorts and just like have it relate. Anyways, I decided to just leave them in. I'll still probably make that video eventually because not everybody watches all the interviews. And I think some of them are really funny. I thought who was the last one I did? Spica's one was pretty funny. I thought Tactical putting Faker fourth. If you haven't watched the Tactical one, you should probably. This has nothing to do with like League of Legends, LCS, or anything. There's a little bit of spoiler as well. This is the Hunger Games, the second book, Catching Fire. I'm reading it. I am paused on it. I have like 7 chapters left. But okay, spoiler. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, subscribe and just move on. I was reading the book, and they get into the arena, and then PETA, whatever happens with the barrier, and I was like, please just kill him off, please. Like, it would be so good if you kill him off. I know the author won't do it. I know the author wouldn't do it, but if the author did, like, just off the bat, right, that just like completely turn everybody's heads, it would have been such a good book, 10 times better. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad the author didn't. Like, I knew she wouldn't, but still, I really wanted that to happen, and like, it just, yeah. Anyways, I thought the first book was a lot better. I'm not done, so I still have a few more chapters. The second book, I wasn't really a fan. Sometimes I found myself struggling through it. Anyways, I'm not gonna turn this into like a book review or whatnot. Although I could eventually talk about books on a stream because I do stream Mondays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. EST. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next game. I got a lot of interviews coming out, by the way, this week, especially since we have Thursday, Friday next week of LCS. So like I only have a few days to post those interviews. So there are days that you guys might be getting like double interviews. So enjoy.